Mastering pre-probate and inheritance leads across South Dakota, a gold mine for real estate investors. In South Dakota's quietly competitive real estate market where family farms, rental properties, and inherited homes, the landscape many of the best opportunities never reach the MLS or probate court. These are pre-probate and inheritance leads, homes quietly transitioning ownership following the death of a property owner before any formal legal filings begin. For investors and agents looking to act early and respectfully, this is a strategic advantage. What are pre-probate and inheritance leads? Pre-probate leads are generated when someone passes away and property begins transferring prior to a probate case being filed. These transitions often happen outside the court system through living trusts, which allow direct transfer to beneficiaries. Joint tenancy with rights of survivorship, where the co-owner receives full title. Spousal transfers, which leave title with the surviving partner. Sometimes labeled inheritance leads or trust-owned properties, they all have one thing in common. They surface before the public or competition even knows the property might be for sale. Advertisement. How SuccessorsData.com discovered the edge. Since 2012, SuccessorsData.com has combined obituary records with tax and deed data to pinpoint recently inherited properties. Initially developed for tracking probate cases, their system revealed an industry-shifting insight. Many properties change hands without ever entering probate court. That discovery led to the creation of the pre-probate category, earning national recognition from Inman News and real estate brands like Century 21. Why pre-probate leads matter in South Dakota. South Dakota's probate filings are county-managed and rarely digitized, especially outside major hubs. In larger counties like Minnehaha, Sioux Falls, and Pennington, Rapid City, delays and manual processing can make probate leads slow and unreliable. In rural counties like Fall River, Hamlin, or Bonham, probate data is often unavailable online altogether. Pre-probate leads help you sidestep these delays. Imagine a couple in Brookings owns several rentals in joint tenancy. When one partner passes, the other assumes full ownership instantly and begins quietly exploring the sale of one or more units. A family farm near Watertown, held in a trust, is inherited by 4 siblings, 3 of whom live out of state. With no plans to manage the property long-term, they prefer to sell off-market without the complications of a probate court case. These are real, motivated sellers, and pre-probate data gives you the first seat at the table. Probate versus inheritance-based sales. Lead type speed and complexity. Probate involved. Probate sale slow, court-supervised, legally complex. Yes, trust inheritance sale fast, private, standard closing process. No remainder. Spouse ownership. Immediate ownership transfer. No. How to reach sellers before they list. Step 1. Use a proven direct mail template. Here's a letter that works in South Dakota markets from Mitchell to Yankton. Dear property owner, would you consider selling your property located at XYZ Street in Sioux Falls, South Dakota to us? I can be reached at 909-315-5330. Advertisement. Sincerely, Maury Abel. P.S. If not today, please keep this letter for future consideration. Step 2. Automate outreach with PostcardCity.com. PostcardCity.com lets you send professional mail that looks personal and local, complete with first-class stamps and handwritten style fonts. Whether you're targeting city rentals or wide-lot homes in rural counties, campaigns are easy to launch and scale. When the phone rings, be ready to listen. Many heirs don't know where to start. When they call, simple professionalism makes all the difference. Caller: we got your letter about my uncle's place in Pierre. What's this about? Thanks for reaching out. We found the property through public tax records and wanted to check in case your family might be considering a sale. Then move into rapport and qualifying. Is now the right time to consider selling, or are you exploring options? Is the home occupied, vacant, or rented? Are there other relatives involved in the decision? Are you also managing any other properties in South Dakota? Step 3. Use skip tracing to reach the right heir. Obituaries rarely list contact information. For just 6 cents per lead, skip tracing reveals. Up to 7 phone numbers. Email addresses. Alternate relatives tied to the property. With this, you're not sending letters into the void, you're starting real conversations early. Step 4. Scale your outreach with IQDial.com. IQDial.com is a triple-line power dialer built for high-efficiency real estate outreach. It allows you to contact hundreds of heirs per week, drop voicemails automatically, track calls and follow-ups across town or across counties. Ideal for connecting across rural zip codes or Sioux Falls suburbs. Alternate terms you may see. Pre-probate leads are also referred to as inheritance leads, properties passed down after death. Trust-owned properties, titled within a family or revocable trust. No matter the name, the opportunity is the same. Reach heirs early, offer value, and stay ahead of the market. About Maury Abel. Maury Abel is the founder of SuccessorsData.com, the nation's most trusted source of verified inheritance and pre-probate leads across 43,000 plus zip codes and 500 plus U.S. counties. Advertisement. He also leads LeadCruncher.com, a real-time lead platform for real estate professionals focused on pre-probate, probate, and pre-foreclosure data. With over 30 years in real estate negotiation, outreach automation, and seller psychology, Maury helps agents and investors in South Dakota and across the U.S. connect with families at just the right time and close more off-market deals with less effort and more heart. Want help building your South Dakota strategy? Call Maury directly at 909-315-5330.